Have you ever wanted to make a Roblox game, but there's one problem? You don't have a computer, but you only have a mobile device. Well, in this video, I will show you how to get Roblox Studio on your mobile so you can create your first game. Make sure to not skip any parts of this video or this might not work because the process is kinda complicated. But I'm also gonna be giving away some Robux to you guys so you can start your developer journey. So if you wanna some Robux to start your developer journey, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment choosing it 10 times in the comment section. The more times you comment, there's a better chance I'll see it. In today's video, I'll show you how to get Roblox Studio on your mobile device. And as much as you guys think that it doesn't exist, it actually does. And you guys might be asking, well, like, how do I get Roblox Studio on my mobile device? Well, in this video, I will show you because it's actually kind of more complicated than just downloading Roblox Studio on your computer, because you actually can't download Roblox Studio on your mobile device. So make sure you guys don't skip any parts of this video or it might not work. So for you guys who can't afford a computer, don't have a computer, please watch this video until the end. Now, once you're in this Roblox app, do not go on Chrome yet, don't go on Safari or any of the browsers that I named. Click on More. Now you will see a lot of these buttons pop up, and don't click log out, but make sure you click switch account and check that you're on your correct account. Now I do want to use my mature account for this video, so I will use it. Now you'll see a lot of these buttons, so click don't click settings, but click create. This is the button that you need to click because this will actually pop up with the creator hub. As you can see, it says welcome back to creator hub mature. Now then again, we'll double check if we want to use our account or any of the groups. For this tutorial, I will use my account, but you can also use any of the groups that you guys have here. I have quite a few, so I'm gonna scroll down and it's gonna say get started. Do not click on this and do not click on download. Now for this, you can use any of the games, but in this case I will use welcome to Matuland. Now make sure you click on manage experience by holding on here and clicking manage experience. Once you click manage experience, make sure that you do not click anything else. Don't rename the game, don't put on the thumbnail yet. You can do this later on once you create your game. Now scroll down, don't look at the description or genre, and look at the privacy. It's gonna say private or public. Make sure that the experience is public and not private, because we actually want people to see the experience even if we didn't make anything on it yet. And make sure that you guys enable studio access to API services. We will need this later and I will tell you guys why, but it won't insert any viruses in your game. And do not enable mesh and image APIs for now. Again, you can check who you want to be the owner of this game, and we want to make sure that it's the correct account and the correct group, and you can click save changes here. But I already enabled studio access to API settings, so I actually don't need to save any changes. Now click cancel once you're done, save changes, and you will see this here. Okay, and you're done here for now, so you can go back to the dashboard and I will guys show you what to do next. Now my game is public, but you might see something like this: public but unrated. You guys need to rate your game. Now we'll show you how to do that. Click on this unrated thing. Now for me, this experience that I'm using for this tutorial is rated, but I will show you guys how to go through the process if your game is not rated. Make sure you guys click on start and you will see a lot of these questions, but since our game is empty, it obviously doesn't contain violence, drugs, gambling and stuff like that, and you can guys click no to every single one of these questions. There is around 17 questions, and click save and continue. Now there's a bunch of these questions that you guys need to answer. Just keep clicking no. Let me move this thing and keep clicking no, because our game is empty, so it obviously doesn't contain any of these things, and it's actually safe to play. Everybody can play our game safely from ages 0 to 99 plus. We just want to let Roblox know that our game is safe, because there's a new law that Roblox added that you need to rate your games in order to see them. Now you only need to do this if you guys want your game to be public, and since you guys want to make a game, you need to do this by law. And there you go. You'll see this preview and we'll see that our content maturity label is minimal, which means that anybody from ages 5 and up can play our game. Make sure you guys click submit, and for now you're done. We've submitted everything that we need for this tutorial. Alright, so for the second part of this tutorial, you need to use the Chrome or the Safari version of Roblox. So if you guys don't see anything like this, just search roblox.com on your preferred browser, and if you guys don't see a dashboard like me, click on the three dots and click use desktop version of the website, and then you'll see something like this, something very similar. So once you're here, make sure you guys click on create. So something similar like we did in the app, but we're doing this on our mobile device. Now make sure that you again make sure that the account is correct, because you're using a different version of different client of Roblox, so this account is correct. And we want to use welcome to Matuland here. So what you're going to do is hold on it and click view on Roblox, and hold on it, don't click it, and click view page. The reason we're clicking this is because if we click for it to open, it's going to open the app, and we don't want to open the app. Now for this next part of the tutorial, we need to make sure that this game is public on our profile. So I'm going to click three dots and add to profile, and the game will be successfully added to our profile. Just check, as you can see, the maturity label is minimal, ages 5+. This is the maturity label that we added on our game, so everybody from ages 5 to 99+ can play our game. Make sure it's here, and make sure the game is playable, and make sure that everything says supported. Alright, now we're gonna leave this, and we're gonna click on the three dashes in the top, and make sure the account is correct. Again, you need to double check this all the time, and you'll see this open cloud thing. Click on it and click API keys. It is a very important step, and you'll see why, and this is why we actually enabled the API system in our game. Okay, once you click on the API extension, click create API key. Now for this you might need to type, and we'll give it the name Roblox test tutorial lake. So for the description you can add anything, and for this I'm just gonna repeat Roblox test tutorial lake. There you go. You can do whatever, you don't even need to fill out the description, but I recommend you, if you plan to make more than one game, to add descriptions and names so it's a little bit more organized. Access permissions, this is why we actually enable the API key system, because we do need to add our game here. So once you click on here, type in UNIVERSE. It should pop up with all of these, and don't click on any of these except the universe. Okay, this is the one we need, and let's just see if we need anything else. We actually don't click on any of these. The universe is fine. Now the third thing is restrict which IP address this API key can be used for. We don't need to click any of this, and make sure it says no expiration. But once we actually click on this, it's actually gonna enter an IP address. Now for this you actually will need this if you want to publish your game. You don't need this if you don't want to publish your game, but if you want to publish your game you need to type this in. But you don't have to type in your IP address. You're actually gonna type in this thing that you see in the corner, and I will read it for you guys slowly, and I'll type it out so you guys can see it. 0.0.0.0/0. Now you only do this if you want to publish a game. If you just want to make a private game, you don't need to do this, but you should just click add IP address, and it should add it right here. You should see it here down below, and make sure it never expires so your Roblox game doesn't break or anything, so you can update it 24/7. You're gonna click save and generate key, and it's gonna pop up with the key, so I will blur this right here, but you can copy it as well, and we're gonna copy it for this video, and just save changes to your key. Or you can click this button that says copy key to clipboard, so I'm gonna do that as well, just to make sure that I copied the key properly. Alright, you successfully created an API key for your Roblox game, but what do you need to do else to actually publish your first Roblox game? Now make sure you guys are back in your app so we can actually search for one of the games. Click on the search icon, and you're gonna oh, you can see my key right there, but you're gonna see this game Studio Light, but I already played it, so you'll need to search for it. STUDIOLITE is gonna spell Studio Light. Make sure you guys search for that, and don't click on any other scam experiences that have barely any players. These are all scam games, but this is the first one made by Scott. Click on it, and it's gonna have around 1,000 players, and it's also gonna have a maturity label of minimal, which is the same maturity label that we set for our Roblox game. So we're gonna actually join this game. Alright, we successfully joined Studio Light, and we don't actually need a tutorial because I'm gonna show you everything that you need to know about this game. So click close, and you'll see this interface right here. It's kind of messy, but it is for mobile, so you can actually turn around, you can move anything that you want to move. So click on move, and you can move it with these arrows. You can also move with the green arrow, so make sure you guys just know that. You can also scale it. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There you go. And we can also rotate it a little bit, so let me try to rotate it. It's kind of hard to actually tap on these buttons, but you can also come closer here to tap on it, and There you go, it's gonna work. You can also play test it right there, but for now click on select and click on toolbox. You'll see a lot of these free models made just for this game. So let's actually try to make something very nice. So I'm gonna add a small vibe house, and don't worry, these don't have any viruses. So oh, this is kind of making me struggle to move. So if you guys can move, close the toolbox and then you can move successfully. Let's try to move it with this, and let's move it right here, and maybe we can pull it down a little bit. Yes, we can by clicking the green dot right there. It's kind of small. Let me go back on select, and let's actually scale the house because I want a bigger house. I'm a pretty big guy, so there you go. Let's go back on select and we can move around and see how good the house looks. This looks pretty gorgeous to me, and let's see if we can actually add something else. Let's click on toolbox, and I already see a lot of things that we can add. So let's add a table, okay, so we guys can eat here. Let's scale it up a little bit. Again, it's pretty hard to do it, and I think this is enough for the tutorial. And you could do all of these things, and we can also click play, and we can also test our game. It's gonna take a little bit, but yeah, this is how our game is gonna look once we publish it. And this is the desk, it's perfect size, and we can also enter this house as well. Let me see if I can enter. Yes, I can. Click on stop, and if you guys want to publish this, you might need to follow this tutorial. So make sure to click on file, and then we're gonna click on save. It's gonna save. We're gonna click save as, and this is the game. We're gonna type in lake. We're gonna actually just type a tutorial, but you don't need to type that if you guys aren't making a tutorial, but I am, so I will type tutorial in here. Once we're done with that, let me just close this real quick. We can click publish, everyone can play it, and click save. It's saving tutorial, and everybody can play this tutorial that we just published. Now, as you can see, it's gonna say replace, and it says welcome to Matuland. This is the game that I actually wanted to use for this tutorial. Make sure that it says your Roblox profile or a group or whatever you need, and it's gonna say the API key. Now for this, you're just gonna go back to your pasted links, and we're actually just gonna hold here until it says paste, and there you go. We actually have our key here, and once we click publish, it should actually work. Now it's still publishing, so give it some time because this is kind of, you know, complicated, but once it's finished publishing, you should be able to exit out the game, and you should be able to play the game and see all these files on Roblox. Okay, for some reason you have any problems when generating your Roblox game and publishing it, just go back to here and click universe places, and after this I think everything should be fine. And if it doesn't, don't worry, there's gonna be a fix. You might see an error on your game that says publishing error, but try joining your game on your profile to see if there actually was a publishing error, and if there wasn't, that means that you successfully completed this tutorial.